My warm greetings to all my brothers and sisters. In this video, I would like to tell you about Ayodhya Ram Mandir issue disputes. As far I know, to begin with, many claim that Ram Mandir was situated at that place since many thousands of years back. According to records, in 16th century, Mughals destroyed Ram Mandir and they also killed and raped many Sanatanis who tried to stop it. And Mughal general Mir Baqi built a mosque on the name of Babur after Mughals rule. British came to power in that area and the disputes have started because Hindus claim it as theirs and many cases have been filed. But the major one was in 1885 filed by Mahant Raghuvar Das in Faizabad court. Later, the court gave judgment saying it is an unfortunate thing for Hindus as the mosque is about 200 years old. It is better to leave the things as they were. However, the disputes continued and they increased after independence and the place is divided into two halves for each groups. In 1949, December 22, some people placed idols and many people outside were doing prayers at that time and case was also filed. The Faizabad court again gave judgment similar to previous one on December 29. The site was declared to be in dispute and the gates to Masjid were locked. In 1959, Nirmohi Akbara asserts proprietary rights at the disputed site and filed a case. In 1961, Sunni Waqf Board filed a petition in court against installation of statues and asserts its rights on mosque and surrounded land. In 1980s, Vishwa Hindu Parishad began a campaign for the construction of a temple dedicated to Rama at the site, with Jansangh as its political voice. Several rallies and marches were held as a part of movement, including Ram Rath Yatra led by L.K. Advani. In 1986, 4 priests were allowed to do prayers. In 1989, the disputes increased still further, so all the cases related to this issue were diverted to High Court. In 1989 election, Jansangh's strength grew from 2 members to 88 members, making its support crucial to new government of VP Singh. Again, Rath Yatras began to unite Hindus and include speeches of Advani, Murli Manohar Joshi, Uma Bharati, Vajpayee, etc. In 1992, stopped L.K. Advani and Rath Yatra. So, the Jansangh withdrew its support to the government, resulting in elections. However, Congress won the elections, but in UP, Jansangh won huge seats. 6 December, RSS Vishwa Hindu Parishad Jansangh Karsevaks organized a rally involving around 150,000 Karsevaks. During first few hours of rally, the crowd grew gradually more restless and began raising slogans. A police cordon had been placed to stop any aggression. However, around noon, a young man managed to slip past the cordon and climb the structure itself, brandishing a saffron flag. This was seen as a signal by the mob, who then stormed the structure. The police cordon, vastly outnumbered and unprepared for the size of attack, fled. The mob set upon the building with axes, hammers, grappling hooks, and within a few hours, the entire structure, made from mud and chalk, was leveled. Destruction of mosque sparkled Muslim outrage around country, provoking several months of intercommunal rioting in both sides attacked each other, burning and looting homes, shops, and places of worship. The riots spread to cities like Mumbai, Surat, Ahmedabad, Kanpur, Delhi, Bhopal, and several other places, resulting in more than 2,000 deaths. In Pakistan and Bangladesh, attacks were held on all over the countries, killing, raping, destroying shops, houses, and temples of Hindus. But by these actions, Hindus suffered a lot. In 2002, Archaeological Survey of India stated that before many hundreds of years back, a non-Islamic construction was present. In 2010, Allahabad Court in 2:1 judgment divided site equally between Sunni Waqf Board, Nirmohi Akbara, and Ramlala in 3 parts. However, the judgment was not accepted by any group. 2019 January 8, a 5 members judge bench was formed in Supreme Court, consisting of Justice Ranjan Gogoi, Justice S.A. Bobde, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice Ashok Bhushan, Justice Abdul Najar. In 9th November 2019, the 5-judge bench, with approval of all judges, stated that the disputed land is for Rama only, and for Muslims, a land about twice the disputed land, around 5 acres, is given for them. Due to Corona, Bhumi Puja was postponed to August 5. All the Karsevaks who participated were royally invited to Bhumi Puja. Mulayam Singh, who tried to kill many Karsevaks, and Lalu Prasad, who said there is no Rama, were in jail due to many reasons. Radheshyam Pandey and his brother, who collected water from 151 rivers, 8 big rivers, 3 seas, and soil from 16 places of Sri Lanka, were royally invited for Bhumi Puja. Kothari brothers, who walked 200 kilometers for Karseva and held a saffron flag on construction, were killed, but their family was invited to Bhumi Puja. This is the information which I compiled from various sources. It is not to hurt anyone's feelings. It's my request to all my brothers and sisters, and please subscribe my channel.